guys, welcome to this week's plans from us at RGJ Trains at David Junction. So before we even go on to the plans for this week, some of you may have caught our live at the weekend. So last week for us was a really busy week. In fact, I didn't actually do anything really for the layout. It was Rob with his points. So we had Gav throughout the week. We mentioned him and his gift of the computer on the episode, which we are absolutely loving. It's coming so handy, and we're still finding even more things that we can do now we have that. But Saturday we also had a visit from Jeff and Jason.
Barnabas Junction and Jumble Lane.
Jumble Lane. Jeff Reedman. Because, yeah, apologise. We've always said Redman. It's actually Reedman. We've always pronounced it wrong. So Jeff said to us, "You're pronouncing my name wrong." So we do apologise. That seems to be a trend though with Barnabas as well, because he was always Barnabas and he always will be in my heart. But first off, they actually headed to Dragon Junction to see Lord Owl, who's someone we still need to get to. But with that, if you saw Lord Owl's live, you would have seen, and it gave it away really, that he was just saying, "This for Grace and Rob, this for Grace and Rob." So thanks Lord Owl, we have this lovely low relief building. Ignore the windows. I mocked them up on Saturday, so I've got to sort that out. This gorgeous low relief building, which we already know exactly where it's going. We also got a few more signals, which is absolutely fantastic. Can never have too many. And a
slip point, I think.
Slip points. So that as well is there from Lord Owl. So thank you very much for that, Lord Owl. Like I said, we will get over to you as soon as we can, just with Rob's up and the drive, because you know yourself, it's not too far, but it is when he was recovering. So we will get over to you soon, darling. And then we had Jason. So Jason has obviously been mentioning he's got a book collection that's going DVD. So we have quite a few books here that we've sorted out with Jason. Rob, as you're paying him at the end of the month, aren't you?
Yep.
We've got some DVDs on the Flying Scotsman, and then a few different books. So the one we did get that everyone's been joking about is the points and electrical wiring. So I think you've got the point stand now from Gav, haven't you?
Yes.
But it's not just that, it's wiring on other bits as well. So that is going to come in handy. We've then got the actual model railway. It's like a manual thing. So that will come in handy to go through. And Jason showed this, but I was like, professional approach to model railways? We'll take a look at it. But this channel, it's never going to be professional, guys. You know us. We are just two normal, a couple, just going along with a prayer of their model railway journey. And then this one again that has the mallard, and the one that we absolutely loved, and Jason actually thought as soon as he saw it, didn't he?
With Jason and the moderators.
Is the North Wales coast with diesels. You see, we've already had a look for it for different areas, but that one especially to us is really important. The layout's based loosely on North Wales anyway, but it is handy for the own history of our local area. And then on the Tuesday live...
Saturday live.
Tuesday, I thought you did it. No?
Saturday. Tuesday,
because it's when Gav sent me donation as well.
Gav ordered it Saturday. Sorry, Jason ordered it Saturday. Whichever one he did.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
sorry,
we
Jason.
were talking about, now we've got the computer, got the better capabilities with StreamYard, got to webcams.
OBS, not StreamYard.
Yes. So the one thing we pointed out is maybe having a microphone, that we don't have to muck about with the microphones on the webcam. Simon SJ also said to us, if you can move away from that, you can. So we were just talking about with everyone about our plans as it goes to get another camera, blah, blah, blah. And we mentioned a microphone, one like Jason's. Next thing, Jason come up that he had ordered one for us. So thank you to Jason. We have this. We've actually tested it out this morning with him and hoping to use this in the live just for a bit of better quality and more all-round.
Razor Siren X.
That one. And then Jason also for us as well had bought along the Model Rail crew poster, and he actually saved us a copy of their local chronicle because it was featured in there as well. So that was from Jason. And then we move on to Jeff. So we got 2 different sides to this with Jeff. One of them is a few little gifts we got. So he'd seen how much I'd been stressing with the trees and has bought me a couple of these pens. I didn't actually get to try it out, but it's just hopefully going to make things a lot easier. We then also got a bundle of goodies of 3D resin printed objects, a few different things. The stairs I love, greenhouses, and some vending machine we liked here as well. Now this is something I'm going to go into at another point. Jeff himself and those know that Timber has also sent us stuff, so Timbers is being done first before Christmas because I airbrushed them on Saturday, and then we will do a feature on Jeff's stuff as well, so they won't be coming up straight away. Maybe those will be Christmas. And then if you look up on our wall, this was something that Jeff had been watching about our conundrum with the clock. So yes, we've bought
Excuse
one,
the wobble.
but he had made one for us, guys, and when we opened it we were just stunned. So it's in my red, Rob's colour, or red and my black, but it's got the David Junction, and I've actually just realised it's actually the sign, isn't it? Just
Yeah, it's
kind
a
of
sign.
darkened.
The sign, and then it fades out.
Yeah.
And where does it fade out to, guys?
And then, guys, it's got a logo in the middle with a train track, but Grace's Mountains are in the middle. So when we saw that, guys, yes, we now have 2 clocks in here, which both of us still don't always realise the time. But it was just absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. And if anyone's interested in something like that, again, Jeff can create those, which is now what I'm going to move on to. So we've had talks with you guys about creating things for our channel. So we're looking at working with Jeff to bring these to you. At the moment, things are only in the talks. We haven't fully decided, and it also depends on the popularity if you guys want them. So a couple of things. Jeff actually made us this mouse mat, knowing that we've had to buy the mouse and everything. So again, I imagine those can be customised, so that can go back just so we don't forget to put it there. We've also had some mugs printed, guys, and one of them is our logo. Slight different change from the old one, but we still have GMT, Grace Maybe Time. And the funny thing is, as we were with Jeff creating this, there's always a joke, purple, because everyone just automatically assumes purple, and Rob's being red. So Jeff went in between and did the red and that, and then obviously our new logo on top. Now, the one that everyone found funny, so we do have the T-shirts, but Jeff has created exactly what was on the T-shirts, but now on the mug. So no strapless tops. I'm not wearing a strapless top. I'm following it. No short skirts.
Stop moving it around.
Oh.
Go on.
And just trained. And obviously Grace's Mountains on the bottom. So that's
And she's
both
still
sides.
moving it around, guys. It can't focus if you move it around.
Okay. So we have 2 new mugs here that were created. We do have plans for this, not only for possibly merchandising for us, but other ideas as well. But we're still in the debate about that. The one thing I have put away in a very safe place is Jeff had also done another T-shirt with our logo on. That
And the YouTube logo.
Yes, so that is in a safe place. That's safe. I don't know where it is. But on this with merchandising, guys, so we had approached it last year at some point. It just wasn't ready. But I think we're possibly now at the point of maybe starting merch. But
Small.
yeah, very, very small. So the reason being, guys, is if anyone is interested in these, that's from the tops you've seen from Jeff or any of these new items, please do drop us an email, rgjtrains@outlook.com. That way we can look at gaining the interest and if it is worth doing it, or even if we just do it in small batches at certain times of the year.
I mean, this is at the moment, it's only sort of registering an interest. It's not saying, come and order one. It's not saying we're ready to order. It's just saying, oh, I might be interested in a top or a cup or whatever.
So,
but if they don't, and we don't want anybody to feel pressured.
No.
If you don't want one, that's fine. It's still down to subscribers, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we value everybody's input.
but obviously to look at creating them, we kind of need to know the interest. And like I said, guys, whether it's something that's available all the time or certain points of the year, we say come in with your orders and things like that. But knowing if people are even interested would help us out. So if you don't mind dropping us an email, I say an email because not everybody is on Facebook, not everyone is on Instagram.
It's easy to keep track too.
And all in one place, the email is it. So please do drop us an email there if you are interested, possibly what item it is.
Oh, and if we can, a quick favour for everybody, if they put the subject line as merch or merchandise.
But that way it will help us gauge whether it's worth doing or batches and things. But on that as well, Jeff has also given us a discount code. Now, like I said, all the products at the moment, some of them are prototypes, so won't be on the site. But when we do feature these, Jeff has also given us a discount for you to use on his site. So at the moment, I can't quite see, he printed it out, so we've got it. So on his website...
I'll put it as a...
Oh, Rob will put it there. So 10 off with RGJ, as he put in purple. He printed it out for us and that bit was purple. But that will be off. And like I said, we will go into that at another point. So anyway, guys, on to the plans for this week, because it was a fantastic week. Just want to say that it was, wasn't it?
Get back on track.
Yes, getting back on track. And again, also, I forgot Jeff had also given us this matinee mentioned to us for road, so we will be having a play there. So again, this week, what are your plans, dearest?
Well, we had an excellent suggestion by Adrian Cooney of painting the point motors grey.
And it looks really well.
And he did send a picture. We had another great suggestion of hiding them with ballast. So I think what I'll do is, with a couple of points, I get them fixed down. I'll paint them grey, see how it looks, and maybe surround it with some unglued ballast and see how that looks.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing as well with Jason's visit, trying to get the APT running, which we did. We did come across...
You can actually see her in the background there.
Oh, yeah. So there was a few issues that we've noticed with the track. Which part of it is just because this is our first full year. It's that typical summer, winter expansion, things like that. So there is a few points on the track. That corner up there, we've got a new point that we are getting there. And when there's just a small issue, it's just down here, isn't it? A small issue and lining up.
Yes.
And up there as well. So this one's...
But we wouldn't have known. It's again the same as the radius. If I zoom out. Zoomy. If I zoom out, if you guys remember the issue we had on the radius here, everything was running absolutely fine until we bought the Deltic. Oh, that's the computer in the background. Everything was running fine until we got the Deltic and it started derailing, so we had to address that. And now we had the APT. That's been run round. That's highlighted a few issues as well. So bits of track have to be, the ballast has to be pulled up and shimmied on a bit of track. Another bit of track has to be repaired. Another bit of track has to be replaced. Again, trial and error with us. It's all new to us. So yeah.
But we can go into that when we address it. Just because we're talking on as always, guys. But obviously it has been a very busy week, so that's why it's been so long. So if you are still with us at this point and you're not watching for any other reason, there we are. So Robbie's going to obviously do that. And again, I am trying to do bits for this hill, but we know plans change. So guys, I'm going to head off now. Those of you who have stuck with us this long, thank you so much, guys. You are the guys.
New subscribers as well.
Yes, we've had an influx the last few days. One of our videos, we can't work out this algorithm, but one of the videos has actually shot up a bit. We might do a video on that this week. We haven't decided fully, have we?
No. There are certain things that need to be addressed.
Yes. But yeah, it's proven very popular. So again, we should have said this at the beginning though, but for those that are new, a very big welcome. Feel free to go back to the beginning and you will see what the shed was like, things like that. But that's been very popular and I forgot where I was going with this. So anyway, guys, I am going to head off now. We've got lots to do as always. We will see you on the next one. If you're brand new, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like, guys. Any comment, as always, hints, tips and tricks. And if you know anyone that doesn't know us, share it out, guys. Thanks all. See you on the next one. Bye for now.